we got some tile flooring installed, and my wife really didn't like the sweeper thing that we had for the other tile. It was just too flimsy in her opinion, and I tried it and I kind of agreed. And so I took a pole and screwed it into its attachment thing there. Took a piece of, basically it's 1x5, nice clear piece of wood and really beautiful, and just put some boiled linseed oil on it and attached it with some brackets here. And I had her sort of stand behind it, and we got a good angle on it. It doesn't pivot at all. I think that maybe over time she might want that, and I got some pivoting sort of hardware we can use there, but this is really an El Cheapo sort of thing there. You can see that this was sort of an old dust mop sort of thing. It was real floppy, and so I added some brackets here to sort of stabilize that. Again, I think I don't know where I got all these, but I got a bunch of drapery hardware, and that's just all this is. I mean, I just bent it to the appropriate angle, stuck it into some soft tappers here, and then just had a little clip from, I believe this was from one of those hooks that you use to hang up things like brooms and things like that. That's the part that you attach to the wall or whatever. So you got a, maybe 16-inch platform there, and then we just have this towel here. We have some pieces of towel. This is just, really super inexpensive to do this. Just some old beach towel, and she would get this wet, or I would if I'm doing it, and then we just wrap this around there when it's wet. And gosh, I'm gonna have to try to do this with the other hand here. Sorry about that. Hold on. Just kind of get it wet and do this. And so it doesn't really necessarily look all that great, but this covers a lot of territory when you're dusting. And if you can imagine this being damp, you can run the sides of it up into the corners and into the baseboard, and you're not going to scar anything or mar anything. And then when you want to go under, like for instance our bed, all she does is flip it up and down like that, and it just goes like that. So now she can reach completely under the bed and dust with that. And again, these corners, this gets around the base of it really good. And we don't use any special material. We do vacuum. I have a shop vac that's just a little tiny 5-gallon that I think it's actually a 3-gallon that I use for just vacuuming the inside of the house. It just needs it from time to time. There's more things that are too heavy for this sort of dusting thing to pick up. But this is really beauty because once you're done with it, you just take the little clamps off and just toss it into the washing machine, and that's it. We got a couple of these different kinds of towels and stuff, but they're all about the same size. Anyway, that's my little modification of a once too flimsy dust mop.